What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing this look using my MAC Blue Brown Pigment, and that is the star of the show today. So if you want to see how I got this look, then go ahead and just keep watching. I started off by priming my eyelids using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, blended it out with my Morphe sponge, and then I went in and set it with my RCMA No Color Powder on my Mikasa F120 brush. Next, in my crease, I went in with the shade Magical. It's just this light peachy shade, and I just really buffed that all over. And to give it some depth, I went in with the taupey color Shooting Star. I then went in with the shade Potion to deepen it up a little more and give it some warmth. All of these were on my Morphe M441, and then that third shade was on my Morphe M443. Then on the outer corner on my Mikasa E320 brush, I took the shade Water Bearer, just that dark teal shade, just to work in some bluer tones, but also deepen up my outer corner. On that same brush, I went in with the shade Elfish and just put that on top of the Water Bearer shade just to deepen up the outer corner. And then I went ahead and cut my crease with some concealer in a really tiny concealer elf brush. Now for my favorite part, I'm going in with my MAC pigment in the shade Blue Brown, and I'm just placing that on top of the wet concealer. This gives it the most amount of pigmentation, and it also sets the concealer so it doesn't crease throughout the day. Once that lid shade is applied, I go back in with that Water Bearer teal shade to blend in that lid shade once again. I then deepen it up with the brown shade Elfish and work my way backwards with the same shadow as I did earlier in the opposite order. Potion is next for that warmth and depth, and then to blend out the edges, I use the taupey brown and then the peachy shade Magical. For my wing, as usual, I'm using my NYX Matte Liquid Liner, and I'm just going through that quickly. If you would like to see a video made on how I do my wings, then let me know down below in the comment section. This palette does have a little bit of fallout, so I just wiped that off with a makeup wipe, and I'm on to priming my face. First with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, and second with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. For foundation, I'm going in with my Lancome Tint Idol Foundation Sample, and I'm blending that out with my Morphe M439 brush. And then for concealer, I'm going in with my Rimmel Match Perfection, and blending that out with my Morphe sponge. For cream contour and highlight, I'm actually going in with my Milani Contour and Highlight Cream and Liquid Duo Stick. I absolutely love this product. It fits my skin tone perfectly. It's so light and ashy and super blendable. Literally only like $3, so worth your money. And I'm just blending that out with my Morphe Y9 brush. To set my face, I am super excited to have my No. 7 translucent powder back. This is one of my all-time favorites over any of the $40 powders. I would much rather use this $12.99 one. I'm using my Mikasa F120 brush to set that, and then I'm going to set my contour with my Tarteist Pro Glow palette and just use that powdered contour shade on my Morphe M530 brush. Hello from the outside. For blush, I'm going in with my Anastasia Blush Trio in the shade Cocktail Party and using those two pink shades on my Urban Studios blush brush to apply that. And then for highlight, I'm going to go in with my Tarte Skin Twinkle Volume 2 Lighting Palette, and I'm taking all four of those shades on my Morphe M510 brush. For the lower lash line, I'm going in first with Elfish on my Mikasa E230 brush. I'm then taking on a fluffy M513 brush, the shade Magical, and then on a little tiny Sonia Kashuk No. 31 brush. It's just a tiny pencil brush, taking the shade Water Bearer, the teal shade, and the shade Elfish, the brown shade, just on the very outer corner of my lid. And then I'm applying some mascara. my Lash Paradise by L'Oreal, and my Mega Length by Wet n Wild. I then took the shade Moody on my inner corner, but I wanted it to be a little bit brighter, so I applied Kaleidoscope, and that gave it kind of the shift that I wanted to match that blue-brown. And then for my lip color, I'm going in with the liner Smashbox Always Sharp Rosebud, and then I'm taking my MAC mini lipstick called Bokeh, and I'm topping it off with my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie. So that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.